in review. So this is a recap. If you are interested in learning, or at least hearing a perspective on the Be on TV Bootcamp hosted by Jen Gottlieb and I believe Chris Winfield, of course, this is a good opportunity for you to kind of get some perspective on it. And also, if you are interested in the 30-day Invincible Consultant Clinic that's up and coming, also stick around for that. All right, so that said, I completed a program that's known as the Be on TV Bootcamp, right? With Jen Gottlieb, just like I mentioned a moment ago, and Chris Winfield. So, Jen and Chris, who host this event, I just have to share a few words about. They're a great pair, right? And their partnership is definitely one of really co-producing and giving value. And a lot of value was given actually during the program. And so I think they give a lot of value for the cost of entry into their super connector media world, right? And if you don't know about what the super connector media world is, as you look them up, you'll learn more about it, right? It's their PR agency. So here's my unsolicited Be on TV bootcamp review, or review is the best way to put it. Just do it, right? You'll thank me later. Just go ahead and just do it. There's really not much to think about. Um, oh, is it a good program? Is it a bad? No, just just do it. For whatever the cost of it might be by the time you're watching this video, um, it's worth every penny that you will pay. Okay. And really, it was a tiny drop in the bucket. And the reason why is because I think you get to see, right, inside the world of media and television that only insiders know about and get a chance to be in on and operate in, right? And so you, as sort of a layperson outside of that industry, if you are in that category, you get a chance to really see some things and hear and learn and understand some things that that would really inspire you about how you can make an impact on the world by appearing and showing up in media form. Okay, so just do it. That's like the shortest review I can give. Right, go ahead and let it rip. And I think the other thing is too, it's like going behind the curtain. For those of you who kind of need a little to hear a little bit more, I will say that it is like going behind the curtain, um, and having that experience, right, of just being backstage where you're not just touring the world of, what it takes to be on TV or media, but you're also learning about how to break through and get past what's been holding you back from having the impact you really want to have, right, in reaching the people that are your people, right? The people that you need to be resonating with, and it's your tribe, if you will. So the people, in other words, for me, I'd say it's the people that are dying to hear your message, right? If they even knew you existed, but you don't know that they're out there, and they don't know that you're out there, and so you guys have to, meet. And the only way for that to happen in some instances is for you to be more publicly visible through media, through television, right? And television is not just, of course, any longer a box in the living room, right? It's now television that people are watching digitally on all kinds of devices. So that said, because what I know is that for some of you who are subject matter experts and really love what you do, and who are um, in love with the field of expertise that you're in, I think it's really difficult, right? And I would even say it's kind of sucks when you have all the knowledge and wisdom that you have, and there's no one on the receiving end of it. There's no one to share it with. And not only that, it sucks worse when you know that people are hurting, and hurting themselves, and they're suffering without getting the healing impact of your message and your work in the world, right? It's just that simple. And I think you owe it to yourself. I kind of feel like you have an ethical obligation as someone who does have the wisdom that you have to figure out a way to get those people aware of who you are, what you do, how you do it, and how it can make a difference for them, right? So Um, yeah, I think that's really really critical. So if you're someone who really cares about the people you are here to serve, and not just paying lip service to that, but really wants people to have your message or your product or your service serve them and help their lives, um, and that it would help them big time. I think you deserve to be in that boot camp, right? Whenever it is scheduled next, just I'll leave a link below for you to also check it out. I think it's just time, right? Like, so for me, as I've been on my journey, I've always been aware that some version of media was necessary, right? And if you're watching me on social media, right? Yeah, of course. I think for most of us, we all know that at least minimally, social media should be a place that people can see us, can hear our message on whichever platform, right, is the platform that's most effective. But there's another dimension to that, right? There's next levels to that, and that's what I knew was necessary, at least for me to learn about as I engaged and as I participated in that program. Right? So that's what I want to say about that. And so use that link, access it, learn about the upcoming one, and participate. So let's switch gears to other news as far as what's happening with the Invincible Consultant Program and the 30-day clinic that you may have seen around somewhere on social media as well. So it continues to be a program that we are ongoingly enrolling and welcoming new students into. Okay. And by new students, I'm talking about the professionals who want to turn the corner and become subject matter experts, or even those of you who are already subject matter experts but don't know how to systemize what you do, right? So that you can have less stress with the customer acquisition process and the machine, right, that really is needed for you to continue to attract the best clients, right? So let me actually clarify. Um, at the end of the day, what you want to do is you want to be able to stress less, have more of the right clients, have more revenue, of course, as a result of that, and have greater impact. Tell me, just turn away if those three or four things aren't of interest to you, right? But if they are, then what I want to share next is that when I say systemize, I'm talking about having a system where you can always be positioned as the best solution in your niche for your ideal clients. Okay? And always have your prospective clients, right, be eager to work with you, right? Tell me you don't like the sound of that, right? The sound of a prospective client being eager to work with you, even before working with you, being eager to talk to you, right? And have a marketing program, and for you to have a marketing program in place that consistently brings those kinds of people into your space for you to have conversations with, right? So those three things that I just mentioned are what position and anoint you, okay, as an invincible consultant. Because if you can be the no-brainer choice for your ideal client, right? If you can be that person that a client can't wait to talk to, if you can be someone who has a marketing program in place that always keeps you at the position at the forefront of being that no-brainer, oh my gosh, I got to work with this person kind of person or a subject matter expert, and that person that a client, ideal client, can't wait to speak with. If you don't have a system that consistently puts you in those two positions, right? You're going to burn out at some point. At some point, right? You need a system to support the stamina required for you to continue to engage and sustain and maintain and scale and expand your program, right? So, like I said, I think once you have that dialed in, you become basically invincible, right? So you have nothing to fear at that point, right? Because you know that you will always have, um, you know, the ability to be financially invincible, because you will always never run out of the right clients to talk to and have in your space, in your orbit for you to engage with, right? Fair. So I think that's pretty amazing. And what I want to close out with is that if you are interested in participating in the next 30-day clinic where we walk you through how to position yourself as that top subject matter expert for your ideal client and put you in a position where that ideal client is eager to work with you and at the very least eager to speak with you, because not all people who are eager to speak with you or work with you are going to qualify, right? But at least you want to be in the arena where that's the conversation, that's the kind of interactions that you're having, right? So minimally you want to be talking to people who can't wait to talk to you, right? Genuinely. So this course in this clinic, I should say, which of course is sort of contained in course format, is really where you want to be, right? At least depending on where you are in your trajectory as a subject matter expert. So that being said, I'll leave the details as well for that. Each person who's interested, to be fair, does have an opportunity to have one complimentary session, right? Inside of the 30-day clinic, depending on when you catch this, you will get a complimentary session, an opportunity to participate in a complimentary session. Some people do not get to be in a complimentary session. And the reason why is because of non-compliance. Okay? And I know that sounds crazy, but it's not, because the people that need to participate in the clinic are people who follow instructions. Right? We have a series of instructions that we give. And when a person who's considering participating in the clinic does not honor the instructions, they cannot be inside of the program and they cannot participate in the complimentary clinic. Right? And so, as stern as that sounds, that's the kind of, one, we know what we bring to the table, right? So this is, we're not thirsty, we're not desperate, seeking and please participate. No, this is for those subject matter experts that are ready, right? That got the big boy and want to put on the big boy pants and the big girl pants and just say, look, it's showtime, right? Like this program is for the serious. Okay, no toe dippers in this program. Like I said, you do get one opportunity to participate in a complimentary session, one session, right, out of the ones that we do with our internal clients, so you could kind of sneak peek. And after you join the waiting list, you also get a chance to see a sneak peek video that kind of gives you the roadmap of what it's all about. So I'll leave that link available for you. I would love for those of you who do choose to move ahead and participate and engage and just enjoy this. I'm genuinely looking forward to meeting you. Genuinely looking forward to just learning more about how you want to have an impact in the world, who your ideal clients are, and we'll flesh that out as well as far as how to engage with them and how to position yourself as the best choice for them, right? The what I call no-brainer choice, right? For them, and that's what I do. That's what I genuinely appreciate and live to be able to do within this particular framework, right, of the 30-day clinic. So if you are ready and want to be an invincible consultant, the link is available for you to click on and to take that next step to participate in the upcoming program. As we turn the corner going into this new year, I think for some of you, this is way overdue, right? And it's time to participate and engage and take yourself to that next level. So that said, I think I've covered everything. And that's it. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to working with you. And I'll see you guys soon.